started rattling. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue the build of this 2016 Dodge Challenger. We got all the parts ordered up, they're over here, so we're going to take them apart, put on the hood, put on a couple more pieces, drive it over to the frame shop, get the frame adjusted, and then go on from there. Quick overview of all the parts. We got the fender, the hood, condenser, this is the grill, rebar, radiator support and bumper, and then this is the grill support, which is kind of interesting. We'll cover more of that in depth. But let's get to tearing this thing down. Look at that. It's got like a, it's not only a heat shield, it looks like almost like a fireproof kind of shield. If you look at this closely, there's actually glass. There's glass up on this, and the windshield on this, the windshield on this Challenger is not broken, so I think the glass is from the other car. That was extremely tough doing it by myself. Normally we just have two people stand on both sides and regulating, put the hood on, but Nick's out running errands, so I gotta get this hood on. I got one bolt on each side, and I'm gonna throw that on, put on the fender, put on the condenser, and then let's get this baby to the frame shop. All right, from the looks of it, it actually looks pretty dang good. When you put the hood down, the lines line up real good. Right up to here, even between the fender. The gaps are like pretty dang even. I'm surprised, so that's great. Now, one thing I did notice is if you can see, the fender sticks out a little farther than the hood, and the hood is aftermarket. So I don't know if it's because of that. Now I know I've worked in a Challenger before, and there's a little strip that goes here between the hood and the bumper. It's like a little gasket, so maybe that's what's gonna go there. But for now, let's move on to getting on the essential stuff. Just do a quick fitment check. Oh wow, that is off. Look at that fat gap, dang. Oh dang, the corner's actually bent inwards here. Looks like the fender that they sent us is a little bit damaged. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll have our frame guy bend it up a little when we're gonna be painting it and bondoing it, all that. He'll fix that up. But yeah, if you guys can see that gap, it's way off, whereas this one is like right on. So I think the hood hinges might be off. Could be just that the fender, I just aligned it terribly bad, because honestly I'm just throwing it on for the time being. But yeah, let's go ahead and put the condenser on. Alright, so the condenser is in place. Took me a little bit, but finally got it done. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab these ratchet straps and actually just ratchet strap the condenser and radiator to the rebar and around this area. Don't want it to wobble around and rip off, because obviously you got coolant running through to cool off the engine. So I'm gonna ratchet strap that together. I'm gonna put the hood down like this and tie the hood down to the rebar as well, and then the car should be good to go. So let's go do that. Alright, we got everything tied up. We also pulled off the fender liner just because you don't want that to scrape while we're driving. So Crossing our fingers that this thing does not fall apart while we are driving. It just finished raining, so hopefully I'm not gonna stall out, not gonna burn out, and hopefully the car doesn't overheat. I'm gonna have the heat on full blast because that is the only way to keep the car from overheating. So let's get it pulled out. For some reason it's saying that our tire pressure sensors are out. Don't know why, we'll have to figure that out. E-brake off. For some reason there's no e-brake in this car on this side. It's over by the foot and it's really uncomfortable, but there's also that tiny little screen. Just listen to this baby real quick. So nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive it right now. Maybe I'll be able to get some shots of me driving. It's gonna be hard, but let's get it over to the frame shop. Alright guys, so the car drives incredible. Honestly, this car in a manual is the funnest thing ever. It's not as loud when you have all the windows up. I have the windows down because I have the heat blowing to make sure that the car doesn't overheat. But honestly, the exhaust sounds beautiful. Manual transmission shifts perfectly. I mean, the car is just amazing. If you're ever gonna think about getting a Dodge Challenger, only get it in a manual. Something just started rattling. Okay, so the whole bottom side of the fender came out. I guess I didn't screw that sucker in tight enough, so I'm gonna have to go back and get that screwed in. Shoot. I actually did take a pair of pliers with me, and that was enough to screw it in, so I got the fender unscrewed on again. Hopefully it doesn't come off this time, and we can make it to the frame shop all in one piece. All right, so there is the beauty getting dropped off, and I'm picking up my other whip. That is gonna be the end of this video.